Hello students, today is the revision class of this chapter, that is laws relating to negotiable instrument. So this is unit 1. We know that we have 5 units. First one is laws relating to negotiable instrument. Next one is lending functions of a bank. Next, unit 3 is utility services of bank. Unit 4, life insurance product. And unit 5, general insurance. We already complete that first unit, that is unit 1, laws relating to negotiable instruments. In this chapter we discuss and also introduction of negotiable instrument, then types of negotiable instrument, who are the parties of negotiable instrument and bills of exchange, crossing of check. So here it is written negotiable instrument. The negotiable means transferable and delivery or by delivery, and instrument means written document which a right created by one person in favor of other person. Thus negotiable instrument means a document transferable by delivery. The Negotiable Instrument Act has not defined in terms of negotiable instrument. It only names 3 negotiable instruments, that is check, promissory note and bills of exchange. Now, what are the features of negotiable instrument? First one is instrument in writing, that is negotiable instrument is an instrument in writing in which duly signed by the maker. And promissory note, here promissory note means PN. The drawer in case of BE means bills of exchange, or check, it may completely valid and enforceable. Next, unconditional order. This negotiable instrument is an unconditional order. And third number is a check is always drawn on a specific banker, whereas bills of exchange may be drawn anybody who has to pay. So D number is the promise or acceptance to pay is for payment of money and money only. So the promise will be money only. Certainly of the amount means there are a certain amount which you have to pay. That amount will be written on that negotiable instrument. Next one is payable to order or bearer. A negotiable instrument must be payable either to order or to bearer. For example, if a check is drawn showing the payee name as Mr. Manshuk, then it may be paid to Manshuk or to his order, that is to any person as per his order. यानी अगर मैं किसी को पैसा देने वाला हूँ तो मनसुख, फॉर एग्जांपल मनसुख को देने वाला तो मनसुख ही दूंगा. अगर मनसुख बोलेगा कि ये पैसा मुझे ना दे के किसी और को दे दो, अगर मनसुख ये अपने मुंह से बोलेगा तो, और इसका ऑर्डर अगर देगा तो मनसुख, उस समय किसी और को ये पैसा मैं पेमेंट कर सकता हूँ. सो ये फुल्ली डिपेंड करता है मनसुख के ऊपर. नेक्स्ट वन इज डिलीवरी of the instrument. According to section 45, the making, acceptance or endorsement of a promissory note, bills of exchange or check is completed by delivery, actual or constructive. So these are the point, very important questions also for board exam. Features of negotiable instrument. Now what is the meaning of that word? Currency note, we know. Next, types of negotiable instrument. Negotiable instrument can be classified from different angles or viewpoints as under: a bearer instrument and order instrument, inland instrument, demand instrument, other types of instrument. So a bearer instrument and order instrument means a negotiable instrument is said to be payable to order. It is expressed to be so payable. The only or last endorsement in the instrument is an endorsement in blank. Here endorsement means to give such money to another person. In case of bearer instrument, the bearer may claim the money without having his name. A negotiable instrument is said to be payable to order if it is expressed to be so payable. It is expressed to payable to a particular person, does not claim any words prohibiting transfer or indicating an instruction that is shall not be transferable. Next one is inland instruments. An negotiable instrument drawn or made in India. Inland means within that land. For example, India means within that India. If any instrument are drawn, if negotiable instruments are drawn within that India. So here it is written, and negotiable instrument drawn or made in India and made payable or drawn upon any person resident in India is called inland instrument. Means drawer and drawee. Drawer and drawee, both person are from India. In that case, this is called an inland instrument. An instrument which is not inland instrument is a foreign instrument. Therefore, an instrument is a foreign instrument if it is drawn outside India, made payable outside or inside India. It is drawn in India and made payable outside India and drawn on a person resident outside India. So these are the two cases of inland instrument. Next one is demand instrument. A promissory note, bills of exchange in which no time for payment is specified and a check are payable on demand is called demand instrument. Other type of instruments, ambiguous instrument. If an instrument is drawn in such a way that the holder may treat it is an promissory note and bills of exchange. If an instrument is drawn in such a way that the holder may treat it is a promissory note and bills of exchange, then it is said to be an ambiguous instrument. Once a holder treats an instrument either as a bill or as a note, it cannot be treated differently afterwards. So this is the example of ambiguous instruments. Quasi negotiable instrument, very important. In India, government promissory notes, hundis, railway receipts, bill of lading, etc. have been held negotiable by uses or custom. Since this instrument have the characteristics of negotiable instrument, these are said to belong to the category of quasi-negotiable instrument. Like check. Check is a bill of exchange drawn on a specified banker and not expressed to be payable otherwise than on demand, and it includes the electronic image of a truncated check and check in electronic form. A check is an instrument that contains an order to bank to pay a certain sum of money from a bank account. The person is writing a check is called a drawer. Very important. He has a bank. Who write the check is called a drawer. He has a bank account. The drawer writes the various details including the amount, the date, the name of the payee, check, and sign it, ordering his or her bank account known as drawee bank to pay the stated amount of money to the payee. Check is a negotiable instrument instructing banking instruction to the bank to pay specific amount to a specific currency from a specific account held in the drawer's name with the institutions. Like essential features of check. What are the features? We already discussed this thing. What are the parties? Check's features is very important for your board exam point of view. What are the parties? Drawers, drawee, and payee. Now, what is the meaning of that word MICR? What is the full form of MICR? This is very important. Magnetic ink character recognition. So here it is written, magnetic ink character recognition is the full form of MICR. This MICR is very important. Before the system of MICR was stated in India in 1984, the check running in thousands and lakhs and in lakhs in cities like Mumbai. Checks are running on thousands had to be sorted out manually for presenting to the representative to the respective drawee bank in clearing houses. So this is the MICR check also was the answer of these problems. MICR stands for magnetic ink character recognition. Here MICR code. At the bottom of the MICR check, there was a white band with the number of printed years indicated on that bank. This is called a MICR code. Types of check. Next, types of check. BRR or order check we already discussed. Order check we already discussed. Cross check, uncross check, post dated and stale check is very important. Antedated check, meaning of check electronic form, truncated checks. What is the meaning of that word endorsement? An endorsement is the mode of negotiating a negotiable instrument. A negotiable instrument payable otherwise than the wearer can negotiate it only by endorsement and delivery. According to the section 15, the NI Act, when the maker or holder of a negotiable instrument signs the same, otherwise then as a such maker, the purpose of negotiation, the back or face thereof, or on a slip paper annexed thereto. types of endorsement. Here are the types of endorsement. Bills of exchange very important for this, for 2021's board exam. Promissory note. What is the meaning of the promissory note? You must remember the features of bills of exchange. Don't forget features of bills of exchange. These are the features. I will share that material with you. This is the situation of promissory note. Promise to pay. Remember that things. Promise to pay. I promise to pay. Here it is written, I promise to pay to Mr. Rajesh. Now, very important, difference between promissory note and bills of exchange. Very important topic. Parties of bills of exchange: drawer, drawee, payee, endorser, endorsee, acceptor, holder, drawee in case of need, acceptor for honor. Next, crossing of a check. Meaning of a crossing of a check: general crossing, specific, special or restricted crossing. Uses of crossing of a check, why it is used. Now we know negotiable instrument means a promissory note, bills of exchange, check, payable either to order or to bearer. Negotiable instrument can be payable or order, payable to bearer, payable to joint payees. And negotiable instruments are regulated by the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Is very important. You must remember that thing. Features: instrument in writing, under unconditional order, check is drawn on a specific banker, the promise or acceptance to pay, certainty of the sum. Sum means the amount payable to order or bearer. Payee must be certain person. Delivery of the instrument, currency note, transferability. Next, quasi instrument, negotiable instrument, different type of negotiable instrument. What is check? Different types of check. Check truncation system is very important. Bills of exchange, promissory note, parties of promissory note: maker, payee and holder. Parties of check: drawer, drawee and payee. Then crossing of a check can be general crossing and special crossing. Check can be crossed by the holder, drawer and banker. Keywords is there: negotiable instrument, promissory note, bills of exchange. These are the topic of the first chapter, and guaranteed question will come in your exam. So I think you know the chapter. So in our next class we have to start unit 2, that is lending functions of a bank. Okay, bye.